I see like a swarm of locusts coming outside and flying over, like too many locusts. And behind them, I see birds coming and feeding on the locusts. And then the birds dying. And then I see animals eating the dead bodies of the locusts and the birds and whatnot. So there was a lot of chaos. There was a lot of crazy things happening. And the moment I saw the locusts coming in, I started screaming, "Close the windows!" And everybody closed the windows. And then this all happened really quick, okay? It happened super fast. And I looked at the windows and we all looked outside the windows together, and we saw like fire from heaven falling down. And this fire fell down and everything was burned, and there was like a dim, dark, like a dim reddish kind of light all over, and it was a lot of darkness, and the fire was just burning and destroying everything, and there was so much chaos. There were people running around. It was just horrible. And we were all like, freaking out in the room, but we knew that we were safe inside the room. We knew that nothing's gonna happen to us because we are in the room. And I don't even think I saw the building. I don't even know where this room was. It's just a room. And I went outside and I saw a little boy. People were just running outside, and we were trying to call them inside, like, come inside the room is safe. And nobody would listen. Nobody wanted to listen. Everybody was like, just leave us alone, We are like, the whole place is on fire. Why aren't you coming inside the room? And worse things are gonna come. And he said, I just wanna go and live my life, leave me alone. But we somehow God touched him, prayed over him, and we brought him in, and he started to manifest inside the room, and demons started coming out of him. And while praying over him, someone screamed, close the doors. And then we closed the doors after that, and we were safe inside the doors. Wow, can you hear the thunder? Praise God. So we looked outside the windows to see what was going on, and I was surprised to even see that, people were running around and they were not repenting. They were not even aware of what's going on. Like, other people are dying, and some people are still walking around and just kind of mocking God. And then I woke up. Okay, so this message is a warning message that time's up and the doors are gonna close. And we need to get in as quick as possible. So Revelation chapter 9 verse 3 says, and there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. If you read this Revelation chapter 9, you'll come to know that the locusts are even more crazier than just scorpions attached to them. Just read it, okay? Revelation chapter 9 verse 20 to 21 says, and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils, and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their theft. So we see verse 13 to 14, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as the fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. So we see from heaven could be the stars falling from heaven. Fire falling from heaven could be the stars falling from heaven. Fire falling from heaven could be the stars falling from heaven. Opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood red. So I believe that the light in the sky and all over the place that was burning could have been the moon, which became as blood. And those days, Revelation 9:6, and those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. So we see how horrible this is, that people, it speaks about the room, basically. Jesus says, come, my
Yo,
people,
Mr. J,
enter
Mr.
thou
J's the
into thy
devil.
chambers, and shut thy doors
We all know
about thee.
Mr. J's the
Hide
devil.
thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. As it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. No more cover her slain. There's going to be so many dead people. I don't think there's going to be enough place to bury the dead. I think that this is what it means.